It was going on my hip. The reason I was going on my hip is because there was people who were too thrilled with it going here. But I was like, you know what? Now everyone can see it. Every time someone donates a 50, they're gonna see my tattoo. Yes, it is my first tattoo.
Orange Yoshi donated $5 through Super Chat. The usual suspects are making salty videos about your tattoo.
Well, let me explain to you what happened. So those usual suspects, okay, were the ones, oh, Rich, the date passed, and he's not getting a tattoo. He scammed his audience out of thousands of memberships, and he's not getting it. You know why I had to be silent and actually reschedule the date? They got my other tattoo appointment canceled. They pretended to be, it's over now, so I could talk about it, to be Phil's dad. And they called there, and they're like, hi, I'm Dave.
Moves.
So the fucking guy called there. Now, first off, I have, for the other place, what's funny, the place I got tattooed at, I'm not going to name it, but the place I got tattooed at knew the owner of the other place I was at. Like, yeah, he's a fucking asshole. And even before I had this happen, they weren't very friendly there, but they got high ratings, so whatever. So all of a sudden, like, hey, it's so-and-so, not going to give away any names. Could you call me? And I'm like, all right. He's like, hey, can you, like, he was really insistent on talking to me about my tattoo appointment. I'm like, all right, you're excited about this? Like, what the fuck is going on? And I call him up, and this guy is like lecturing. This guy Dave called me and left one negative review, and I work hard for this shit. I don't need to be involved in anything. Like, before, I'm like, dude, are you fucking lecturing me? Like, all right, you don't want to do the tattoo, whatever. Just give me a fucking refund. He's like, I don't need this shit. I'm like, listen, go fucking lay in bed, bite your pillow, and cry, and go fuck yourself. But give me a because he kept it before that, he kept on going, like, all right, I don't care. Give me a refund. I don't care. I don't give a shit. Okay? Like, whatever. You got one bad review from a troll. And he was like, I don't need this. I don't need to be involved. And I'm like, listen, go fuck yourself. Cry into your pillow and bite it. He's like, oh, that's real professional of you. I'm like, well, you're lecturing me like you're my father, and you don't, like, that's real professional of you. So what was interesting was the same pieces of shit, essentially. On the surface, we're trying to make it like I was scamming people not getting the tattoo. No, it's not on so do you not want to see it? It's here. I don't know what to tell you. If you don't, it's here, dude. I just spent 7 hours getting a tattoo and spent $1,000 essentially after tip, close to it, getting it. I mean, I don't really all right, so you just want to know, like, as emotional support, it's on my ass. On the surface, on social media, they were trying to make it like I was scamming my audience. Behind the scenes, they were trying to get the tattoo canceled. So they're like, oh, shit, they'll never believe us. If Rich says they're just going to think he pussied out and kept all the memberships. So I was going to, come hell or high water, I was going to get it done. So I was just saying, everyone's like, Rich, when's the tattoo happening? I thought you said it was happening. It's happening. When? Can't tell you. Where? Can't tell you. There were some people wanting me to show them another receipt. I'm like, yeah, okay. Well, first off, what I think it was, because the first proof I showed, I quadruple checked that there was no breadcrumbs on there. It just showed I gave a deposit. What I think it is that because my docs has been out there since 1864, that someone's like, let me call every tattoo place in Rich's area. Let me call every tattoo place in Rich's area to see if they'll give away, which is stupid because the other guy I got it done with, he's like, I don't care if people call, because I guess other people have called about clients. Another guy that worked there, not the guy who tattooed me, but another tattoo artist, actually tattoos Moist Critical. Dead ass. Obviously, I'm not going to give away, I don't even remember his first name either, but I'm not even going to, but he's like, yeah, no, if someone called asking, hey, is someone getting tattooed there? This other fucking clown was like, oh, yeah, I'm an asshole. So that's why I had to be so silent about it. So I apologize if anyone actually thought I was scamming you and I was not getting it done. I just had to be very mum about it because they were going to try. Intro guy said I'm ridiculous. So that is why I had to, like, people like, Rich, what happened? Like, and I'm like, shit, they're going to think. There's a couple people, you know who you are, who I told behind the scenes. But I had to shut up about it because what they were trying to do is get all of my tattoo appointments canceled. So I'd be like, so they were like, he's going to have to tell people he got them canceled. No one's going to believe him. So they're going to think he scammed people. But that's where I was like, even when it happened, I didn't say anything. You guys know I didn't say anything. So now they're moving it to, I didn't get it on my ass, which doesn't it, like, you could now see it. You could now, whenever I am shirtless, which is pretty much all the fucking time, you can see Phil bursting and Simon Belmont whipping him. It's going to look a hell of a lot better than this, like I said. So don't worry about that. Once this is Wednesday night at like 9 o'clock, I could take it off. He said I have to keep this on for 4 days. So there's that. Yeah, making sure it's sticking everywhere. So yeah, they were trying to, what they were doing on the surface is they were like, he's scamming his fans. And behind the scenes, they were the ones trying to get it canceled so I couldn't get the tattoo. So it would seem like I was scamming you guys. No, I'll actually show you what it looks like because he took a picture after it was done. And it's going to look even better than that because this is right after the needle got out of my arm. Can you see it? Let me make sure. Yes. So there's Phil busting a nut, Simon Bell. Like, it's going to look even, he's like, it's going to look even better than this. So. Yeah, so this film, the bottom right here, I don't think it's leaking anywhere. No, it's not leaking, but no, it's bone dry. Dude, this guy took his time. I mean, and here's the thing, everyone's like, oh, he scammed you. I'm like, no, it wasn't $2,000. That's why I think people thought that. But I would say I was there from 2:30 almost until 9. He maybe took like 15 minutes total of a break. That's it. Like, this dude did not, like, he was hustling the entire time. And he said, like, doing the shading of Simon Belmont was a lot because he had a grid. He put a grid on my arm, too. No, it didn't hurt bad at all. I would say out of a scale from like 1 to 10, I would say a 1. Maybe a 1.5 towards like this part of my arm a little bit, but even that wasn't that bad. So like that looks exactly like Phil. It looks exactly like that bus-faced. Yeah, so this is what it's gonna look even better than this once it's more healed. Right now it just looks like someone's, like, Simon Belmont looks like someone took a Sharpie. But that's all gonna go. Then I have to use Wednesday night it starts, I have to use Dial soap. Why is it on my arm? Because everyone can see it. I had to talk a couple people like, don't put it on your arm. I'm like, that's why I didn't do it at first. I'm like, no, I'm like, all right, I'll make it, because I was going to put it here. They're like, no, if I want it, so if they're like, we don't want to be seen with you with that tattoo. So I was like, how about this? I put it where like a t-shirt will easily cover it. Okay, cool. All right, everyone's happy. Yeah, no, this shit is real. Christopher, it is real. I was there for almost 7 hours with how, yeah, he only charged $920 was the total, and I tipped him $150. So how does that work? I'm stupid. I can't math. So it was 770 actually, 770. I mean, yeah, I was gonna come through for you guys. I mean, you got to remember, I got 2,000 members for this. 2,000. I was not gonna come through. That would be lunacy. And thank you, Comic Book Prodigy.